Hi guys, my name is Aki from Aki's Place. Excuse me. This is part 2 of our living room, dining room / kitchen plant tour. So let's get to it because I have a lot of plants still to show you. Let me just show you how it looks from like little far back. So this is mostly where my plants are because of the window here. We only have the window on this side, which is southeast window, and it's huge, right? I wish they clean it more than, like, they clean it once a year, but I wish they would clean at least twice because it's already looking really nasty. So let's go to this part because I haven't showed you yet. It's really backlit. So here. So let's start from here. So I actually made this shelf. If you're interested, if you live in condo or like apartment and you have a window like this is a great way to use space. I made both of them. I have a video making this bottom part of this shelf on my DIY playlist, and for this one I just nailed them. I mean, this part is not nailed, but I just like put it on top, so it's not really sturdy, but it's okay. So let's get to it. So here is my peperomia. I don't know which angle would be better because it's all backlit. So this is peperomia prostata, the string of turtles. It's really sad because I think I still have thrifts in here. They're really hard to get rid of because I don't want to spray too much and then it will kill this plant, and it's already like, it's not doing so well, but like you can see there are a lot of new growth happening on the top. Oh, it was, but maybe they're dying too. But you can see like there's some new like leaves. But yeah, I lost a lot of leaves from the thrifts, and so is this one. I'm trying not to touch as much as possible, so I'm trying new thing. Like I'm sticking this matches again. It worked very well for fungus gnats because sulfur kills the lava. But I heard sulfur also kills the rips. So I'm gonna see if this works, and if it does, I might get some sulfur powder and maybe put it in my spray bottle and mist them. And this is my fairy tale cactus. This one is my second one actually. First one kind of died from some kind of bug. I forgot the name, but this is, I really love this color. I don't know if you can, it's yellow, and it has yellow, orange, and green. It's like, I don't know, it reminds me of sunset, but this is pretty. And I forgot the name. This is recent purchase. Like I found it. It's so backlit, you can't really tell the colors, but it's so gorgeous. I found it at Home Depot. The variegation is, oh my gosh, I'm gonna knock this over. Anyway, I forgot the name, so I'll put it on the screen. And here's oh gosh, I forgot something Oprah Rose or something. It was flowering. Now the flower is done, but it did flower a couple weeks ago. If you want to see the picture, I have it on Instagram. And I don't remember any, like I hardly remember any of the names for the cacti and succulents. Sorry, so I will just put it on the screen. And these look like what do you call this? Like aloe, like wet jelly. If you like have it wet, it's so pretty and translucent. And here's unknown, I don't even know the name, but it did bloom a couple times this year, and it's really cute round cactus. And here is I can't remember, but this one's variegated too, and they're very pretty. Some kind of necklace, jade necklace or something. It's really pretty. Oh, actually I have a name tag here. It says CRASSULA variegated jade necklace. These are really gorgeous. I love it. It looks fake, it looks almost fake. And here's the lithos. I got it from the cactus auction as well. This was also flowering a couple weeks ago. Now it's done. And I have another lithos. This is my first one, and this is a lot more like, I don't know, it looks a little grotesque. I think it needs watering because I see a little wrinkle. But Here we go. And here's my variegated hernia zebrina. Is that what you call it? I think it's the one of the stinky flower. One with the round, like, juicy lip. I'm sure if you've seen the flower, you recognize it. And I have the regular hernia, the hernia zebrina as well. And next is this the obesa, I think. I can't remember which one is. One of these three is obesa. And I forgot, astrophytum something. So these three, I ordered it together with my plant friends. I really love the shape. And on top, here's another succulent. I don't really know the name. I picked it because it was so pretty. Like, it has a pink edges and looks like a flower. And here's another one. I don't really know the name either. And here's my blue cactus. You can't really tell the color because of this light. And there's some succulents that I don't really know either. My mom sent it to me, but I don't know the names, and so does she. But there's some different types of succulent potted together. I think this and these guys are like similar plant, like succulent type. And here is another one. I got it from my mom, but I don't really know the name. It probably needs water. And here, I can't reach, so I'm gonna have to bring it down. This is one of the plant I had made episode on, growing from the seed. And this is the only plant that survived. So this is the purple lavender pebble succulent, I think, or something like that. But yeah, they're okay, they're growing. And as you can see, it's getting a little bit of lavender on the tip. So let's see how well it's gonna grow for me. And oh, the lights are, oh, hold on. Okay, on top, this is the pickle succulent, or pickle cactus, or something like this. And it was flowering as well a couple of weeks ago. That's all done, but it's drying up. I think those are seeds. Like, it looks like it's gonna fly away, you know, like a dandelion. And I have the OLDMAN cactus. It's doing so well. Look at the top. The fur, or the hair, is getting so fluffy on the top. It looks so pretty. And I have booby cactus here. I'm trying to train them straight up because it was like going like in a like weird direction. And I have they're called the baby fingers, I think, the succulent. It's very pretty. It has a like purple-ish, like lavender-ish color. And so that's all of it on this shelf. I have so much space for cactus and cacti and succulents now. And here I have some air plants hanging. Gosh, I don't know which direction would be better to show you. Oh, okay, here we go. So here, this is Tillandsia something. They all curled up so pretty. I love how they're like curling up. And look, now it's finally starting to bloom. So I have another one, Tillandsia, and it's blooming. I think I started to dip this in a fish tank now, fish tank water, and it's doing so happy. And this is Xerographica air plant. And I also made this, what do you call it? The jellyfish looking thing. Not a good angle to show you. But I made this from the clay, air dry clay. So it's like Hubucks from Dollarama. And I have a DIY video as well if you're interested in making them. They're like less than $10, like with the paint and everything. So I have air plants hanging here. And let's go this way. Here's my Pilea, I forgot. the pancake plant, or Chinese money plant. It's gotten so much taller. Let's see. Okay, here might be. Hey, Peanut. So yeah, when I got it, it was like here. It's about 1 year old now, but now it's growing so well. It produced so much baby. I shared it with all my like friends and families. And here, down here is, gosh, what is it? This is Easter cactus, and this is Christmas cactus, I think. And this one is, I lost a lot of leaves, I think, from the thrifts. Definitely thrifts. And these guys are okay. I don't know why this Easter one suffers so much, but yeah, I dropped a lot of leaves from maybe from spraying, could be. But and here this is a Mandevilla, I forgot. But they were in the balcony. It's a red flowering one. I trimmed it back to bring it inside. Well, that's what Google told me, not Google told me, but like whether research like how to take care of this plant, because they cannot survive outside, so I need to bring it in. So you could just prune it and bring it in. So it's not looking so happy right now, but you can see there's new like shoots growing, so that's a good sign. Okay, and this is my sad plant as well. This is my Tetrasperma Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. This is actually non-tissue. Is it non-tissue? What do you call it? Tissue culture. It's non-tissue culture, so they're not tissue cultured. It was from my mom. She sent it last year for Christmas. Of course, thrifts got most of the leaves. I should just trim them, but like I don't have the nerve to, because I love this plant so much. But new leaves are coming out, and I don't see any thrifts on this plant anymore, because I check this plant constantly, and if I do see anything, I just spray it. And next to here is a Syngonium. I forgot the name, but it must be pink something because they're pink. But this guy's, I don't know what was the problem, but like they had so much new leaves, but they would not unfurl. But I think that's from not enough humidity. So I actually had to like open it manually, like by hand. And it also got, probably like thrifts got some of it as well, and it was probably one of the problems. But it's not, it's okay. It doesn't look too, unhappy. So I need to add more water in here. So this is still in leca. I'm trying to convert everything back in soil, but I still have this in leca. And Peanut, you want to get out? No, you cannot. No, he cannot get out. Okay, here is my sad Adasonia, Monstera Adasonia. I chopped it back again yesterday, so everything's gone. Hopefully it will come back for spring, because this area is really hard for me. Like I spray it, but like it just, I don't know if they're still in there in the soil. I should just repot everything. But yes, Liam.
What are those green things?
It's the plant. Mommy chopped it. Oh, there's a fertilizer. It's like a medicine for plant. So I'm like doing this thing. So I need to put more matches. So sulfur.
Those green things?
The green things are fertilizer, Liam. It helps the plants to grow. So yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm sticking more matches now. Also to prevent fungus gnats, but like also I heard that they kill thrifts as well. So lava actually stays in the soil, so hopefully it kills everything. And I have to chop this one off as well. This was the narrow form of Addisonii. I had to chop it off because there was so much like leaf damage on it. So I'm assuming there's thrifts. And here are my Syngonium. I can't remember the name. Sorry, I will put it on a screen. But here I have two of them. Syngoniums are in leca still, but they're really thirsty plants, so they could stay in leca for a while. And next is my Peperomia. I forgot, but they're I forgot the name of this. But it's one of the Peperomia. But they do suffer a little bit from the thirst, but they're much better. I think these guys do okay. I'll show you later which peperomia gets like really bad damage. And here's my sad caletheas that I like should get rid of, but like I just can't because they're still alive. But this is Vitada, and this is I forgot what is this. I can't remember. But yeah, from the thrips and also from the damage from the insecticide spray. Caletheas do not do well with the insecticide spray, from my experience. And also probably leca. But now they're happy in leca actually. The roots are growing so well, so they're good in leca. And here's one of my Skinductus Pictus Exotica that propagated and potted because I wanted to make another full plant here. But of course, the reps love this plant. You can see so much damage. I mean, I don't see any thrips anymore, but like, there's so much damage. And this sad peacock, the peperomia peacock, this type of peperomia do so bad with thrips. I think they really love, like they can hide. It's easier for them to hide underneath the leaf, and they just suck all the juice out of the plant. So like I lost so much leaves. I don't even know if I should keep it or not because I feel like they're hiding in there. Because even when I spray it, I can't get underneath like here. But if I spray it with the insecticides, they all drop. They hate the insecticide spray. So I have the homemade one, which is more gentle. But it's really hard to get inside. So that's where the thrips love to hide. And, you know. So here, let's go to the top. Right here is my begonia area. I have the humidifier right here and gets the little bit of mist coming down. So this part is, actually I have the meter right here. I don't know why I fell. This part is constantly little over like 55-56%, which they really love. And this is the begonia maculata. And this is doing so well. I got it from the plant swap, and I didn't think I would be able to keep this happy, but it's growing a lot of new leaves. And this is my begonia tamaya. It's flowering right now, so you can see it's growing very wide, like it's growing really wonky, but I really love how it's growing. It's growing this way as well. And in here is my begonia Elsa. The leaves, they died, and then I thought it was gonna die, but then it came back. So this is Elsa. The color of the leaves are a lot darker, but they look more like, I don't know. They don't look dark. I don't know if the color ever gonna go back to dark, but it used to be really dark color. And this is my STEPHANIA erecta. I used to have 3 leaves up here, but they all died, so I have to trim it back. And I guess it's going dormant. So let's see how this will do. I should not water this, maybe like at least maybe once a month or something. I don't think they need a lot of water during, winter. And this is the Pagoda lipstick plant. This plant also suffer from the thrips, and I think they also don't like the insecticide spray. I lost so much leaves, but some of them are, I think there's some new growth somewhere I saw, but it's hanging in there. I really like the leaves pattern. It's gorgeous. And back here is my philodendron neon. Is that neon philodendron? I think this is the upright version, not binding one. But I didn't really, I don't even know why I bought this plant back then. I guess because I wanted to like have all the philodendron. But now I'm like loving this leaf. The color is just gorgeous. The neon leaves on the new growth. These are like a lot, darker. So I guess that's probably why I didn't really like it so much. But now it's producing so much neon color leaves. I'm just in love. It's doing so well with the grow light. This is a LED light. It's not really meant for grow light, I guess, but this is 6,500 Kelvin, which is the same as a daylight. So I guess it works as a grow light. And here is my philodendron burl MARX. Actually, I got this plant and the lady sold it as it used to be variegated. It used to be variegated one, but she said that it reverted back, so that she sold it to me for the price of a regular philodendron burl MARX. So I'm hoping one day it might, you never know. They say they don't anymore once they revert back, but never know. So, and I love the leaves anyway. But this guy's also suffer from thrips, as you saw some of the damaged leaves here. There you go. They do so terrible damage, like thrips. Oh, and I see one here. Just saw one. Yeah. Yeah, they love this leaf. So like, I'm like coming here every few hours to look at the leaf to make sure, like go under here and to make sure there's no thrips. But I still see some, which is so sad and so aggravating. Yeah. And next is, this is my Starfish SANSEVIERIA. I didn't realize when I bought it, it had some kind of, it probably had a scale or something, because I saw some like little white juice or like the drops. It looks like a little drops, but they're sticky, and apparently that's a sign of scale. So I dunked it in the soap and hydrogen peroxide water and treated it, and it's doing okay. And it's got some new growth, like this is new. And okay, and here is my variegated whale fin, not variegated, SANSEVIERIA variegated whale fin, or whale fin SANSEVIERIA. So this is the one plant that I had, and this is, I had another baby one back then, and I separated. And then there's another new baby coming out, which is getting bigger. I really love this. I want to collect the regular one as well. Maybe I could do a trade with someone who has the regular variegated whale fin with this guy when it's big enough to separate them. Okay, so that's the, okay, now the top shelf is Hoya shelf. Sorry, the cord got. Okay, the top shelf is Hoya's. I did a Hoya, I did do a video on my Hoya, so I don't really need to probably do this videos, but let me just go through quickly. This is Hoya Carrii variegated one, and this is Hoya Crimson Princess, and Hoya Shepherdii, Hoya Polineria, and Hoya Angla something and Hoya rotundiflora, new leaf here. This is a new leaf, so cute. And this is Hoya hucansiliana or something like this. And down here is the Hoya balobata, Hoya linearis. This is not Hoya actually. This is the Thai pink lipstick plant. That's like a very propagating one in the cookie jar. And this is Hoya, Hoya Christophylla, and this is one of the new Hoya that wasn't in the video because I got it a couple last week. This is a Hoya variegated ovovata. So I have a regular one. This is a regular ovovata, and this is a variegated one. I really don't like the shape of this leaf. They don't look like ovovata right now. And this is also new. This is Hoya PHILODENDRON. I love the veins on this leaf, so pretty. And where did I? Oh, this is Hoya, I think DS70 or something like this. And this is Hoya macrophylla and ovovata. I just showed you. Let's go over there. This is Hoya Ilgorium or something like this. I'm sure, like, you have to look at my Hoya video. And that's the Hoya Royal Hawaiian Purple that I had it bloom recently. Okay, so, and then the top is a little sad because I have to trim them. So it used to be Hoya ovifolia. I trimmed it back, and then this is my second time trimming it back because I think it still had thrips because the leaves got really damaged. So I trimmed it again. And here's my Caletheia, I forgot, rabbit foot track. I forgot the actual name, but I had to trim it back because this one had a lot of thrips. So I trimmed it back and hope that, and I have a lot of matches underneath. Hope that it will come back by spring. And then here's the string of heart, the regular string of heart. It was dying, but now it's coming back again. This heart shape, this tiny heart coming out, so cute. So yeah, this is doing okay. And this two Ryrack cactus and cacti, and that one's I got it from Home Depot, and this one I got it from my friend. And I don't know, this is not growing at all, but hopefully it would do something. But this one also got some throat damage, and I did wipe it and like put some matches in there. So this one's also suffering a little bit, but I think it's okay now, because I think the problem is this Caletheia. It has so much thrips under the leaves that I couldn't like get rid of, and it just like keep flying everywhere from this plant. So I hope that I got the problem solved by cutting this one off. So hopefully it's okay. And on top of my humidifier, I have the Syngonium, the variegated Syngonium. These guys are pretty. They're doing very well. The white leaves, I guess, it's normal that they turn kind of brownish, I'm assuming. I don't think it's thrips. I don't have thrips on this side. But yeah, it used to be in leca and didn't like the leca, so I put it back in soil and it produced like 30 leaves. So it's doing so well here on top of the humidifier. And next to this is my Alocasia Regal Shield. I got it from one of my plant friend on Instagram, and it used to come as 2 stems, but I accidentally broke the one when I was repotting it. And now the second one came back, which is a good sign, I think, because I thought I killed it. And this is my sad, what is it? Gosh, I can't. Anthurium claverinum or something like this. I lost so many leaves. I'm not quite sure. Could be thrips, because I did see some thrips, and like as you can see, the new leaves have a damage here. It's so sad. And this is not mature plant, so it's probably more sensitive. And I don't know, like it is producing new shoots here, but I don't know if I need to get a tillurium or something. But yeah, it's not looking happy. So this is all my plants. I think I showed you all of my plants. I think I did, except those herbs in the balcony. They're pretty much dead. It's like mint, green onion, and rosemary. Yeah, they're, except the green onion, they're still alive, but the rest of them are dead. Yeah, that's probably, this is all of it. Yeah, so this is the whole plant tour, end of the plant tour. Sorry, it went like 30 minutes now. So thank you so much for watching. Finally, I'm done with the plant tour, like whole house, complete house plant tour. So now you can have M&Ms. Yes, the kids can have M&Ms. I told them that if they could be quiet, they can have M&Ms. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you, oh, it's so backlit. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.